Hi everybody, Dave Sullivan here for the Credit Guy TV. This time we're going to talk about the ECOA codes that appear on a credit report along with the trade line. Those are the Equal Credit Opportunity Act codes that indicate who is responsible for that particular account. Now if you have an A on that account, that means they're an authorized user, meaning that they have access to use the account but are not necessarily responsible for the debt. Those accounts can be removed if the original creditor states that they are no longer an authorized user. So that is something that can be pulled off rather quickly and can impact the score. I is individual, meaning that the person that signed up for the account, it's an individual account, they are responsible. C means that they are a co-maker, meaning that two people applied for credit together. They may or may not be married, but they applied together and they're both equally responsible for the debt. Now M is something that gets people confused. M is actually somebody who's co-signed for someone, and they are kind of the backup payment option. So if the original person can't pay, then they're responsible. So they're equally responsible, but they have a subordinate kind of a relationship on that account. P means they're participating in the account, and it cannot be determined whether it's an A or a C. It's just kind of a fail-safe. If you see a P, it's either A or C. You're not sure. S is a co-signer. T is terminated, meaning that they are no longer associated with that account. U is undesignated, so we're not sure at all what that one is. But here's one that's important. If you ever see one with an X, normally that will pull the entire file down and mark it as deceased. And what happens is when people are co-makers on an account and one person dies, the repository will mark the entire file delete or deceased, so that no one can then rack up charges on a deceased credit report. So even if they're not deceased, and there's actually a video I did here about what to do when you're dead for your credit report, even if you're not deceased, your credit file can show up that way because somebody who passed away was a co-maker or a C, joint liability kind of relationship on that credit card, and the repository saw that that went to an X status and then marked your entire file as an X. So I hope that helps you. I get a lot of calls on the ECOA indicators frequently, so hopefully that'll lay that out for you. If you have any questions, I will put the text below, or you can shoot me an email at thecreditguy.tv@gmail.com. Alright, so you, with a little bit of me, we're going to change the credit industry. Thank you.